Well, how it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table, and today we're getting back into rotten toil. I'm so very excited to return to the spiral city of Laroque, run by one Dukin Whirl, that was the previous owner for Calcifer. All that to say, hi, we're back. We're doing it. I'm so very excited. If you want to get caught up on any of the 4 weekly streamed campaigns, Jade's already overwhelmed. You can catch up with all 4 weekly streamed campaigns on the YouTube. And if you would like to join our community, we're over on the Discord, where we use visual aids for live moments, as well as, memes, phenomenal community. But most importantly, we got Bingo. Feel free to head on over there and get yourself situated. Let me check my other announcements. If you are enjoying the amazing art you're seeing here on the show, head on over to Oddity Draws and give them some love. Maybe hire them. They're looking for work. They are open for commission right now. Absolutely phenomenal people. Hey, welcome in, Bill, and welcome in, everybody. Congrats to Seamus for nailing the first. There's been a for my players here. There has been a slowly developing competition of who can get in and say first, and I always pin that first one. So it's been fun to watch. Let's meet the squad. Hannah, would you like to go first? And don't forget to roll me that D100 when you're done.
Yeah. Feff's bullying us right off the bat. This is... Dear God. Hello, my name is Hannah Harper. I am a TTRPG and D&D content creator, and I am playing Cygni, a big guy... Full stop.
Where's the lie?
A furball druid with, her head in the clouds, her socks in the dirt, and her a pocket full of berries to keep the pixies at bay. So we're gonna find out what exactly we're rolling. We got a 55.
55.
Pretty mid.
Okay.
Non-polarizing. We had an average time.
Yeah. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But I don't like the way that you said that. Why stop looking like that?
Who's next?
Do I have to throw to somebody? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Ooh. You know what, Jared, your go.
All right. Yo, I'm Jared. This is the only thing I do. Yet again, playing resident sad boy Owan, who's, ex-soldier, insanely rich, but doesn't really want to talk about it. Big sword, big nightmares, only roll a D100. How about a 9?
A 9?
A 9.
Okay. All right. Interesting. So these rolls are to determine how the city of Laroque, the Spiral City, has progressed since you were last here.
All right. Then finally, Jade.
Hi everyone. My name is Jade. I also go by TooHardTheBard. I'm a TTRPG content creator. And I am also a semi-professional DM. Can I say that? I can say that.
Say you're a professional DM.
I can. Yeah. That's a word that won't save me from the session. But yeah, I play a resident normal guy that really just wants to get by. Eat, pray, love, but did it wrong. Should have stuck with a 9 to 5. Now it's gonna be 9 to 5.
Shots,
I guess.
9 to 5 rounds in my gun.
9 to 5 rounds and bad choices. Yeah, that's me. Okay.
Nightmare slowly. He be DMing once or twice.
That's a 94. Sorry here.
So we've got the full spectrum.
Why the music change?
I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone gets a long rest. We are in a tavern overlooking Haverish's shop, Hexes and Heraldry. And as a whole, everyone's kind of keeping an eye out, keeping track on things, getting a vibe of the city, seeing how things are progressing. And there's been some... Oops, there I am. There's been some polarizing events that have taken place. On one hand, the refugees seem to be settling in quite nicely, and already you can tell that new city streets essentially are having to be marked up as the city, as Lord Duke and Werrell opens their coffers to try to accommodate for everybody. Again, this is a kind of proxy holy cold war between Rowett and Two Wheel, with Tenebris being this third party, being the cause for this. And so Rowett and Two Wheel are in a race to the bottom, trying to keep everything floating. And so while you do see that that crime seems to be somewhat low, the morale is high, everyone seems to be working together, you can tell that people like the City Watch and other people who are being funded by the government are feeling the stress. Everything's fine for now, but there's an air of ominous dread that is trying to be tamped down within the city. The people who know the inner workings of the money flow. There's that bit of stress there. Salvatore, you have first watch. You're back in that window overlooking Haverish's Hexes and Heraldry. And you're fighting the urge. You're fighting off sleep. You've been going for it. You've been pushing hard for a couple of days now. And even though you haven't been gone long, it feels like you haven't gotten a full, proper rest for a while now. And you've definitely slept, but not since you opened that book. Not since you opened up Tenebris's holy tome of despair. And you realize that there's just a little bit of unsettled nature in yourself that isn't going away. It's the only thing that's not slowing down for you now that you're in relative safety. Make an Arcana check. Or a religion check. Owan and Cygni, you're not necessarily asleep, but you're not having to keep watch right now. You're able to kind of go about the kind of townhouse that you've been able to rent.
13.
13. There's just a bit of a lump in your throat. Not literally, but there is this just odd discomfort about you. Well, 13. You're able to determine that there is some residual effect from diving into that book, glancing or peeking into Tenebris's heaven. And that knowledge clicks into place as truth. You know what I mean? When you come to a conclusion and it's just like, that fits perfectly. And that click brings you a sense of dread. My desk is creaking.
The desk is creaking. The voices. Okay. So, my character just gets the sense of the feeling that they figured something out.
A lasting effect from the Holy Tome of Despair.
Okay. I guess then it's just, I'm just feeling this feeling then. This sense of
Deific residual after effects of magic in some way, shape, or form.
Beth.
Yeah, buddy.
I love you so much.
Oh,
But did you just give me magical arcane anxiety?
I mean, it's probably worse than that, right?
What the fuck? I go on a break? Okay, get back into character. Get back into
And let me
character.
just.
Just gonna feel that, hate it, compartmentalize, push it all the way back in. Put his firearm to the side and process this information.
As you're sitting there and processing the information, kind of take a deep breath, and you're able to verify that it is not a physical ailment. Not even an internal ailment, an external arcane ailment.
We just have our own Frodo now.
Oh my god, you Frodo'd me! Well, you know what that means? Owen's gotta be my Samwise. Carry me, Owen. Like
Can't
you
carry your anxiety, but I
family's
can
well.
carry you. Who knows? Maybe.
I got this. Okay. I'm just gonna note that, log it, and just try my best to get through this watch.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Cool. $23.
23. Okay. You do watch, let's see, what's his name? Tonson, the halfling that Havrish has hired, kind of come on back with a big backpack that's like just barely not touching the ground, like a big backpack full of supplies that you guys ordered, and go to the front door and like go to like step through and then just hit his face as it's locked and kind of and he walks around to the back holding his
Love that
nose. But aside from that, aside from, you know, general city shenanigans, there's not anything that really stands out to you. At one point, there is a small gang of young adults that seem to kind of move through some of the back alleys around Havrish's building, but you don't see them linger much. Aside from that, relatively uneventful.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Your watch ends.
Okay. Do I have to wake up the next party member?
You can pick one of them. What, Cygni, Owen, what are you guys doing? You sleeping? You writing, knitting, doing push-ups? What's the vibe?
I
I
think
can see all that applying to both of you, frankly.
I think Owen, after having caught that whiff of despair himself from the well, is still kind of trying to equalize a little bit. So he's just laid out on his pallet or bed or whatever. He's just staring at the ceiling.
Okay.
If there was a ceiling fan, it'd be slowly tink, 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 tink as he just...
Let's say there's a bird that's managed to get in.
There's just a loose pigeon.
Yeah, just every now and then.
Is
That's
it a
terrifying.
small room?
Yeah, it's a couple of rooms with like a middle area that's got the window that Salvatore's kind of posted up in. There's a kitchen and a overly narrow doorway to get out into the rest of the building.
So he's laid there staring at the ceiling, and every time it flutters past, he's like, internally, I should catch that bird and get it out of this house. But he's not moved an inch.
Absolutely. As soon as that goes by, you hear like the clip clop of heels as Cygni is going, here, boy, come here. Like trying not to wake Owen up, but like, come here, darling, come here. And it's just running after it.
Go ahead and make an animal handling, Cygni. At disadvantage because
for
you're trying to
sure.
be quiet.
Come here, darling. I promise I'm good with birds. 16 plus 4 for a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You just catch and like move the momentum so that it doesn't hurt the bird, and you kind of ball it a little bit, and then whoop, here it is.
It's like, as somebody who used to like live on a farm and had chickens and things, when you grab the wings, they just kind of like sit still and they just look at you.
Ball.
Aren't she pretty? And I like immediately like, I 100%, can I roll some kind of perception or like awareness check to make sure I don't step on Owen in the process?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Because 100% she's chasing this thing. She is not looking for the guy on the ground. Ain't no way. Now, I'm good with perception, but I do think it is worth a little look. I did get a 9 plus 8 on my perception, so
Okay.
I think we're fine. But
So 17.
only lightly stepping on top of you. I think Cygni will hold the bird. What kind of bird is this? This
It is-
pigeon? This dove?
It is in this case is a kind of mottled bluish gray dove.
I look down to Owen. I got it.
Nice. Nice.
Thank you. I'm gonna go toddle over to the windowsill, crack it open, and like let it go.
Back into the house.
You're kidding me.
See, I should have seen that coming. I'll catch it again. Earthbind. Nice try. Though I will wait for the earthbind and things to kind of die out before I throw it back out the window, because I don't want it to just go. I'll sit up on the windowsill waiting for watch, and I'm just gonna watch the birds go by.
Okay, so Salvatore, the bird's been chucked out the window twice past you. And you watch it come back, and then magic, and then a bit more of a, not aggressive, but a more emphatic dismissal on Cygni's part.
Okay. Well, I can see that Cygni's probably going to take a watch, but me seeing Cygni, it being Cygni, that's good. Now I need to check on that homie Owen, because I know about a couple days ago I did traumatize him by going nightmare, 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 nightmare to him. So I do want
right.
to check in on him. So I'm going to lean over to the hallway and just sort of, I can see him
Yeah, he's. I'm gonna actually cast detect magic on that bird.
Oh,
He's feeling a little bit paranoid right now.
okay, so backing up a little bit.
So like when I earthbind it or
Yeah,
something
you
like
earthbind
that?
it, and you've
Well,
now,
when it
now
came
got
back
it.
in, he's like, "Why did that bird come back in here?" Detect magic.
You cast detect magic, and you discover that it is in fact a familiar.
What a lovely rock pigeon.
That bird is not right. That's not a bird. That's a familiar.
Our familiar's not
Yeah, don't shake your head
technically
at me, foul.
It's not a fowl, it's a pigeon, and I'll pick it up.
Birds were whatever.
Would speak with animals work with a familiar? Does that count?
Animal
Or is
handling
it-
worked. It certainly thinks it's a pigeon. It's certainly conjured as a pigeon. You're physically able to touch it. You're certainly willing. You're welcome to try.
I'll look at Owen. I could maybe try and, you know, I'm a bit rusty on my piggin, but I can give it a go.
Might as well try
All right.
before we kill it.
I'm gonna try and speak with animals.
So, what do you say as you go to speak with animals? Oh,
One moment. This
okay,
is
no
important.
worries. No worries. Owen and Salvatore, you guys are kind of watching this occur.
This isn't a pigeon, but I do have this on my thing, which I feel like is necessary in this moment. Hello. Why are you here?
Good evening. If you would be so kind as to let my friend go.
Why are you staring? Why are you coming into our room at night? It's not terribly nice. He has a really deep voice.
The bird?
Well, I'm assuming whoever's speaking through the bird, but yes.
No, sure.
I do so apologize for my subterfuge. I was simply learning of...
Look, this voice may be coming out, but it's still a bird, so she's gonna, you know, it's still a good boy. He did his job, at least.
Yeah, I was simply trying to ascertain your moral standing before making an approach with a proposition.
Our moral standing. Clearly, you've violated basic, you know, breaking and entering in this regard, so
Oh,
I don't
yes.
think you have our morals to worry about.
Well, I
He's
know what I'm
stalking
capable
us.
of. Yeah, the two of you immediately are like, what? And kind of like sit up a bit and pay closer attention. Your nerves are heightened. Owen, your paranoia has paid off, which I'm sure is not going to help the paranoia in the future. But
It's not paranoia if it checks out.
that's a good point.
It's just
it's
correct.
just survival instincts. Well, you are certainly
It's just right.
more capable than I had assumed. Perhaps a little too capable. Dismisses the bird. And the connection ends.
Cygni screams.
Oh no! Okay, you scream.
Just, I imagine, well, like, in what way does it disappear? Does it just into like a puff of feathers, or does
No,
it just
doesn't
like
seem to die.
disapport?
It does seem
Like,
to,
are we talking like that one
magically
scene in
be-
Shrek?
Squeezing too hard.
He squeezed too hard and it killed it. Like, what are we working with here?
We're working with an arcane kind of folding and fading.
I think Cygni will still go, huh? He left. I like birds, but that one didn't
Well,
seem terribly nice.
Yeah, it wasn't really like a bird, right?
They still have souls. So, I mean, if you take a look at Calcifer, I could summon him in here just to prove it.
Is everything all right in here? This is the city guard. We heard screaming.
Everything's fine.
Roll persuasion.
I'm not really good at people, so I think you should handle this. Everyone say goodbye to David.
Bye, David.
Bye, David.
Don't look.
It's a 23 on my
23.
persuasion.
Oh, apologies. Good to have an extra evening. Everything is someone. There was a scream. You care to potentially elaborate?
No!
No.
Spiders. Terribly afraid of them. Sorry.
It was a perfectly normal and non-suspicious scream.
Well, then keep your voice down, eh? And then he walks off.
How rude.
You hear mumbles of wasting all
just like that.
time. Okay. Salvatore, that's all what happens when you turn to pick someone else for the next watch. You've had a whole moment of just like, and then quickly look back to Haverish's, and it seems fine, and you're okay.
Yeah, the bird's gone, so Owen just resumes his distant staring at the ceiling. You can just visibly watch as he like goes into mind numb.
Yeah, after all that happened, Sal's watching from the hallway. I rolled pretty good on this one. He's gonna be practicing some affirmations, okay?
Oh.
He's gonna look over and first assess the situation. He's in a hallway, so it's gonna go something like, "Hey there, buddy. How are we doing?"
Owen's 2 out. You're gonna have to call him by name.
Owen, it's me, your good pal Sal. Are you disassociating? Is that something I should ask you? Someone is disassociating? Don't call. Never mind. How are we doing, Owen? Lot of crazy things happened.
I'm fine. What do you need?
I just wanted to check in on you and let you know that you are seen, watched, and valued.
I don't particularly want to feel watched at this very moment.
I am watching you all the time, Owen. I just want you to know that I'm
Thanks.
here for you.
Not helping, honestly.
He's gonna step a little bit closer, standing by the doorway.
That was not an invitation to settle in.
I understand, Owen, that there's a lot going on for you, for me, for Cygni. Though Cygni's doing pretty fine, and I don't know about the other one with the whooshy whoosh guy, and now I have some sort of magical arcane anxiety that might be getting worse, but I want you to know, Owen, that you are valued.
Okay. Nice.
Hypothetically speaking, do you only have a sister?
Why? Props up and actually looks. Tries to figure out what you want.
Oh, nothing. I just, I want to learn more about the homies, Me, you, Cygni, the other one. I love you so much, Jen. I just want you to. Anyways, watch this one. No, just nothing. I just want to, just. Look, you're standing upright. Then this is good. We are doing the healing.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No. I don't know. I just want to know if you're like well, I know you have a sister, but you have siblings, and that's a good talking point to go off. I had a lot of siblings. It's crazy stuff. it wasn't like it was a tragic thing where like, my siblings and I didn't get along. Oh, we got along fine. There was just too many of us. And I'm just trying to relate to you without traumatizing you. It's really hard for me, but I'm working on it.
Cygni, you are also privy to this conversation.
Oh, I'm being loud as fuck. I'm not
Yeah,
hiding this from
I think
anyone.
Cygni is sat upon that windowsill that she had, been holding the bird, and is just watching Salvatore slowly approach, and just looking between, smiling. Owen, Salvatore, Owen, Salvatore, while this echoing voice comes down the corridor, and is just kind of eagerly watching at this point.
I didn't ask, honestly. But it's nice. Do you want to murder your family?
Well, this wasn't in the fucking manual for check. I don't think this was in the book. It's like double. It's like I'm gonna roll a performance on this one. How well I can play this off.
How well you deal with the whiplash.
That was a big jump to like. You want to kill your family?
Yeah, it was honestly too much, but we're gonna roll with it.
I'm gonna go. That's a 16. I rolled a 17. So it's gonna be like, no. Do you want to murder your I mean, is that the thing for you?
Mostly.
I won't judge.
No. But I knew someone somewhat similar to your job description. They didn't handle it super well. They tried to tell me about their family one time, and this is how the conversation ended.
Well, listen, I'm not going to judge.
Around.
I'm listen. I am on a per commission basis. I'm not against kinslaying. I want to be known if you're trying to hire me. Okay, but like, if that guy earlier, stick up his ass McGee, was any example, sign me up. I'm here for it. It is not going well, but I friend, to you.
It is not going well.
I just wanted to know, like, with me, you don't have to worry about the political something. I will tell you what is going on in my mind, and it's not like I can lie to you because I don't necessarily believe in lying. Point. It's sort of easy to just.
It's weirdly in character. Yeah, it's weirdly in character. The occasional like freeze,
just dropping off.
Internet flip.
Yeah, that's him right there. It's the trauma.
You know what?
It's the arcane.
Just kind of freezes a little bit. It's no big deal.
Okay.
Well, it's comforting to know that you'd be willing to assassinate my family if I asked.
A job is a job. Well, I learned a lot. This didn't work out how I thought it would, but I've learned a lot about you. Is it questionable? Yes, but I appreciate the honesty. And if
yes.
I want you to know, I know there's a lot going on with you, but if you ever see another pigeon around and it is bothering you, just let me know. Because me, you, this, and I want you to know that I'm here. Good talk. Now go away. He's gonna find his own little corner and be like, yes. I think Cygni, you would notice that. He'll be just like, worked well. Fuck you.
I think Cygni looks on fondly of you feeling a positive emotion. A rare occurrence.
Salvatore, you don't find sleep. You're so tired. You're so tired. And just as you begin to drift away into slumber, just a little bit of that like falling sensation that jerks you back awake. Cygni, you hear the expletives. I think Owen might as well.
Owen's dissociated again. So he's back out.
Cygni will look to Owen to do something, see that he's kind of out of it, and we'll just be like, well, looks like I'm up. And we'll toddle on over. And well, I imagine just like Salvatore curled into a little ball, desperately trying to go to sleep, and then just this looming figure like rises above, shadow cast, moonlight behind, as she cocks her head to the high with the antlers going in either direction, looking like that creature from over the garden wall. And just says, "Hello, Salvatore. Are you all right?"
Oh, sorry. It's just, you look great. Intimidating.
You.
Your silhouette. I'm okay. How are you catching?
Well, I heard a
birds?
quiet fuck from the corner, so I thought I would come over and ask if you were all right.
I'd be, not all fucks are quiet, but I'm okay. I just, he looks at you and just like, this is some proper team building exercises. He did this with Owen and it went well. He's gonna try and do it with Cygni now. And the first step to team building is vulnerability. So he's gonna try this vulnerability thing. Ever since I opened that book and looked into it, I've had this sort of like something bad is happening, but there's also like this thing of like acknowledgement. It's complicated, but I think I'll be okay. I don't think I'm gonna get any decent sleep, and that's no one's fault but my own. I was the one that decided to open the magical book and pursue an education, and now I'm being punished for it. But it's sort of like, it is what it is. But hey, I'm happy that we came out of that all right, and you got some stuff, and we were able to really stick it to them. You and I, mostly you. You're terrifying, by the way, like terrifying as fuck. It's terrible. But
Thank you. Would you mind if could I? And she'll like offer a hand out to you for just a moment, as if she's gonna like essentially like check you here. And if you'll let me, she will cast like detect poison and disease to see if there is something physically wrong with you.
Okay.
yeah, you see, yeah.
Blood
Her
pressure's a bit
hands
high.
are like, she'll like rub her hands together to like warm them up before she places, and I think you just get kind of like that whiff of like, I think Cygni just always smells of like fun spices that you would like hang in your like kitchen if you were like a green witch. So she
Thyme.
kind of puts a hand on. Yeah, she definitely smells like thyme.
Parsley.
Rosemary like dried, and she's gonna put her hands on either side and like close her eyes and is gonna cast this to see if something's wrong.
Okay.
Just roaring through these spell slots.
If you gave me a fucking disease for opening a book, I swear.
There's a
That's what you get for reading.
complication. There's the illiterate druid. There's a complication.
Hey yo!
What? Your
It's not my
words.
fault.
Your words.
She can't read. That's why she was safe from disease.
You heard it here, folks.
There is no physical.
Sounds like something our government would say.
Oh my God, you're so right. Oh God, I hate this country. Currently hate this country.
A quiet reflection across the crowd.
And everyone went, oh. Anyway. Sorry, that threw me so hard. I apologize.
So
There is
sorry.
no
So
physical
sorry.
affliction to Salvatore in regards to this moment. Their vision's like okay. Might have like one cavity. Clearly one ankle that's a little but that's a life of as a mercenary.
Rats on the creaky ankle. You need a prosthetic more than I do, it turns out.
You're just getting getting like the anything that's mildly
Getting
wrong
red.
with Salvatore. Yeah, that's about it. You can tell that they've had multiple dislocations over the years and a couple of broken bones here and there over the years. The various scarring. Now that you're kind of doing a kind of
I'm just getting
arcane
like
checkup,
really
yeah.
going all over.
Yeah, Salvatore's
Hey,
been
I haven't
going.
been to the
Show me
doctor
your
in a
guys'
long
medical
time,
history.
Salvatore.
Salvatore's been kind of John Wicking for years, and it's taken. He's a bit worn, just a little bit. You know, he's just getting to the prime of his life, maybe a little bit before getting to his prime, yeah, he's definitely spent that youth that you have as a kid making money as a mercenary, and that reflects in your
Well,
little
apparently not enough
checkup.
money.
Why am I catching strings?
Inside
guys?
thought.
What the-
Inside thought.
You
You're like your
shouldn't have
creaky
read the book.
bones, barely at your prime.
I just
Don't
wanted
read.
education.
That was your first. Well, doesn't pay the bills. Now it does it.
Bills? Who has bills?
Did you know other
Salvatore,
countries don't have
apparently.
credit scores? Anyway.
Row it.
So I get a cavity and that's about it.
Yeah, basically.
Hold my hands on either side. Pop one eye open. Take my hands back. You know, rub them together. I'm sorry that you can't sleep. Also, you should go to the dentist.
This is a dentist.
There's gotta be
dentists.
You gotta have
People who
dentists.
can't afford arcane fix-alls.
Oh no, there's definitely dentists, but this guy's probably never been to a dentist.
Oh. Yeah, Rowett doesn't have great teeth. It's not a... No, I'm kidding. Yeah, there's something else going on here, clearly, that isn't physical.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, or maybe I
Yes,
can just do
quite.
like
You also have
maybe I
detect
just do like
magic
a straight
on,
up
if I
detect
remember
magic.
correctly.
Yeah. I'll
Did you
just
use it
do that.
earlier with the bird?
No, I did not.
Okay, then
Owen did.
trying to
yeah.
save you a spell slot if I could.
As you're doing this, he's trying to shoot up a conversation with it, and just like it all started, like this sort of thing. I'm trying to.
I'm just like grabbing your face and like turning it in direction and going up, opening the mouth. Like I said.
Ooh, you open the mouth? Make
Yeah, I go like.
What was your arcana
What the fuck?
check? What was your arcana check?
What do you? I was just gonna do detect magic straight up because I have the spell slots, but I can do an Arcana
That's
check.
right. I'm so sorry. Detect magic. You burn the
Yeah,
detect
dude.
magic.
I just go right.
Yeah. Yeah, you burn. You're eventually led by your arcane prowess, and you look, and along the roof of the mouth, there's this intricate scarring that seems to go down the throat, starting at the front, just behind the teeth. It's like this braided, almost like a Celtic braid kind of thing going on, where it's just this overlapping.
Does it have any similarity to the iron braiding that we had seen previously?
Yes, and upon closer inspection, it's more like a tattoo, but it's not black. It's very similar to the pigment of the roof of the mouth itself, but with detect magic, you can see in your I guess in your eyes, in your mind's eye, which however you think detect magic works, you can see that emanation of dark, fell celestial magic. And something else. It comes out the magic itself being imprinted by a fell celestial, but it's not deific magic in itself. It's almost akin to giant.
I think Cygni will like. You know that one trend on TikTok where the girls like pull their nails like out of their boyfriend's mouth and things like that? I think she's like really up in there. And I think that she kind of like looks, notice it closes, says, sorry, just a moment. If you could just, right, puts it back open. is gonna grab a twig from her hair and is just gonna stick it to like prop it open and say, Owen, darling, could you come here for a moment?
No.
Oh, and you snap out of your reverie.
What's up? What's going on?
If you, I just want to make sure that I'm not seeing things funny, but do you also see that tattoo at the back of his mouth? And I'll do like druid craft to like make a small flame so you can kind of like see it.
just the smallest coal, gingerly and
Just don't
delicately,
move.
like
Just don't move.
inside the mouth to give light.
Yeah.
Just a small ember.
yeah.
Owen, make a
That's
history
weird.
check.
History. There it is.
Don't
mind
Salvatore,
us.
really don't.
Oh,
Salvatore,
that's,
really don't hiccup or sneeze.
That's a whopping 8.
A whopping 8. Something like this you've heard of in the initial onslaught that Tenebris wrought against the cities of Roet and Tuwheel before being pushed back, debriefs and such. But with an 8, you're so tired, and you just got in and you've just tried to empty your head, so it's not something that you immediately are able to get any information about aside from like ringing a bell kind of sensation, you know what I mean, having to do with the early assaults 3-ish months ago, I want to say.
Well, it's definitely Tenebris related.
I should get rid of it, yes? I look up to Owen. Still like fingers all the way back.
I mean, if you can, yeah, but
All right, darling. I make eye contact with Salvatore. I was like, I think this might hurt a bit. So if you just... I'm gonna take the stick out and just be like, bite down.
And the ember.
And I will do... I'll do a dispel. See if that gets rid of it.
Okay. Salvatore, make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 6.
A 6. Cygni, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God. This... Okay, I'm actually really good at wisdom, so this is gonna be no problem. 9 plus 9?
18.
Yeah.
You watch, because you have the detect magic up. You see this entity, not entity, that's the wrong word to use. You see this force from the Salvatore's, emanating from like Salvatore's throat, lash out at you. And it parts around you as you succeed on your wisdom save and dissipates. Oh, and you see this as well. Salvatore, you feel this and take...
Oh.
18 psychic damage.
Ow!
That's why we had the twig, so you didn't bite your tongue off.
The tattoo remains. The mark.
Feeling sleepy?
Did you ask him that, feeling sleepy?
Because you couldn't sleep before, so I'm asking whether or not that got
That-
rid of
do
it.
I
And we're
feel
like, we really want to take a
sleepy?
nap.
Yes, but you felt
Like, are we
sleepy
feeling
previously and was thwarted.
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, I feel sleepy. I guess, but I mean, I felt sleepy before. It's just a matter of I can't sleep in general, so...
Well,
No,
I mean,
it's
did you...
just-
I'm so sorry. Was he supposed to be living in your mouth?
No. What?
Not
No.
a victim.
What? 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 No. What? It's just like...
Well, I don't
No.
know.
No. No. You should
I had several
Then-
mice living in my pocket, so I'd be very annoyed if somebody, removed them. So I understand.
There's to clarify. There's not a mouse living in my mouth. There's something in my mouth. Well,
You hear from across the townhouse that you hear Lux. I'm trying to sleep. And the door closes.
Just one of us could sleep. Thank you. This is fine, I guess.
Well, fingers crossed it works.
Oh, okay.
Sleep well. He's gonna walk back to the window.
Oh,
You
right,
lay your head down, Salvatore. Cygni, make a perception check.
Yeah.
Salvatore, you're sitting there and you're like, okay, this is fine. Everything's fine.
Swear to God.
15
And
plus 8.
it's not a falling sensation. It's a
thank you.
roaring pressure. It's like this rising crescendo of a physical sensation that jars you back awake, as if a orchestra of trumpets just went full send next to you, not audibly, but in the sense of that pours over you, that roaring sensation jolts you back to wakefulness. In the side chat, I'm gonna say it in the Zoom chat. Salvatore said, Jade said, Feff's notes: torture Sal for being poor. No one's safe. It's not just you. We need conflict. Too ominous? Not funny? All right, I'll find the line.
So this thing has been dispelled. The tattoo
It
is
has
still
not
there.
been dispelled.
It has not been dispelled. So that thing that got out has not gotten rid of it.
Yes, that is correct.
I could go again. We could essentially burn midnight oil and just try and burn this shit out of you. Because my fear is that this essentially isn't going to allow you to long rest.
Bro, dude, you have full permission. You have my full permission. Knock me the fuck out. I don't care. You get this thing off me no
Yeah,
matter
I think
what.
that Cygni sees that you can't fall asleep and is going to do the thing where she goes, all right, and is going to hike up her things and says, this is going to hurt a bit, and is going to try again with the dispel.
What do you want?
Okay, make a wisdom save. First Salvatore, and if he fails, then Cygni also needs a wisdom save. The DC is 19.
Ooh. Ooh, wait, my one cantrip that I
Oh.
got from my ear cuffs is bless. Can I do bless?
You absolutely may do bless.
Please.
Bless. Have bless.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, and that's a G4, right?
I think
I believe so. Yeah, it's a cantrip. It's gotta be a D4.
Unless it goes up with level. We are level 12.
Ooh, I'll look
Okay.
it up.
It might be a D6.
I don't know. Yeah, let me know whether or not that's the case, because I don't know if the cuffs are just you get it stagnate or it
Bless
adjusts to
is
the level
a
12.
first level enchantment, so not usable by the cuffs. You must use a cantrip, unfortunately.
Oh,
Would you like a list of clerical cantrips?
maybe I'm thinking of guidance. Is that the one?
Yeah,
I'm-
Guidance is I believe advantage
Yeah,
on
I think so.
guidance. The chime
That's the one I
and
meant.
the little chain behind the cuffs gently lilts in place as if flowing hair underwater or in space, and you cast guidance.
And it's not advantage. It can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the one ability check of
Okay,
choice.
then the one I got was 19.
Meets
Like, they
it
use 17
beats.
plus my 1, and then fuck me. Dude,
Meets
this
it
is
beats.
intense, bro. Leave me alone.
You succeed on your wisdom save.
Oh, thank God.
And Cygni, you're able to watch that the ink from the tattoo dissolve into the flesh and is
Ooh.
cried out. Salvatore's flesh-colored ink begins to pool under from the eyes and is wept out.
To never rest alone. Leave Brittany alone.
Ew.
Thank you.
I think she'll take one of the many bottles that she inevitably like kind of carries on her hip at any kind of point. I think she just collects trinkets so that she jingles as much as possible when she moves.
Absolutely.
She inevitably probably has like one of those things. And I think that like as he's kind of crying, she'll probably like take off a cork, maybe like take a sample, stick it back in
I
her belt.
don't know who I am crying. What the fuck are you doing?
I don't want to just leave it on the floor in case it stains. I want to
Okay.
just take a sample.
My
Maybe you can give it to somebody later.
Out of character. My mascara. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, it's gonna. Okay.
Okay.
Do you feel all right?
Do I feel all right?
You are so tired.
I'm so tired.
You're so tired.
Okay.
I'm so tired.
And you are actively
talk about it in
nodding
the
off. Fighting to stay awake now.
Sleep well, Salvatore.
Okay. I'm going to just lie down right here. This is right here.
Night night.
Okay. Good night.
Okay.
I think Cygni will gently close the mouth because mouth breathing is bad for you.
Okay. Well, Cygni, I believe you said you had
Burning like 5 spell slots this evening. Let's go.
Yeah, a good way to wrap up a long rest.
Yeah.
You got I believe like a 21 on that perception check.
You did.
Okay.
Please.
There's a lot of activity in this city, even in the dead of night. It's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. You're able to look down into the center of the spiral, the kind of base, the largest part of the city. It's not nightlife. It's not traditional nightlife, which is, when people spend a lot of money and drink a lot and kind of go out and stuff like that and socialize. People are busy. People are so busy that they're running around at night trying to get everything done. Very high check. There's a lot of these blue-gray pigeons. Make a history check for me.
My bird knowledge is pretty good.
That's
Can I
pretty
get
good.
advantage?
I'll say it affects the DC. You know what? Have it. You've
Bird
earned
watchers
it. You've
unite.
earned it with the
I've
with the
earned my
level
fucking
of
bird knowledge.
with the level of bird shenanigans.
Okay. Ooh. History check, you said?
Yes.
Only a 13. Even with the bird knowledge.
Even with the bird knowledge. They were not here. And if they were, you didn't notice them, which is odd for you. They were not here last time you were here, which was only about
Why did the music change?
2 to 3 days.
Why have we got evil pigeons?
And what stands out the most is that they still seem to stay within the middle area of the spiral, which is the smokiest. They don't avoid the smoke.
Are they pulling a fucking Alfred Hitchcock the Bird sort of thing where they're all on a single line staring? Are they looking at me Or are they just chilling in the center?
They're not all looking at you, no. But they do seem to have eyes open wide and keep looking everywhere.
I think Cygni will spend her watch kind of leaned out the window, watching the birds in a different way than maybe she normally would.
You know, and you're watching the birds. You're keeping tabs on them. You count maybe 50. That is all the things of import on your watch. They don't do anything in particular.
Do I see that they like flock to any particular side of like we see like particular brand of cleric move by and like a swarm follow after sort of thing?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah. I'm
Eye
like,
the
okay,
crowd.
the ones in blue, they seem to belong to them. Investigation, I only have a +1. But that is a 15 on the die for a 16.
You note a tiefling. Full swoopy horns. Goat hoofs like yours. Tail wrapped around themselves. Standing, huddled, kind of half leaning, half standing in a doorway of a closed up shop, kind of nodding off, covered in bird covered in it.
As Cygni says for the second time this night, ew.
Looks like a vagabond.
Do I recognize like his dress or anything like? He got any weird symbols on him?
He's
He
way
just get the
down there.
vibe of like Tenebris.
Not particularly. I would say he does not give the vibe of Tenebris, to be more clear.
Does he
on that.
look like? Does his face look like the kind of guy that would match the voice of the pigeon earlier?
Does he
You know,
have a
you can
deep,
kind of vibe
imposing
check.
voice?
Does he look like it'd be that kind of guy? I know it's a stretch, but sometimes you can be like,
I'm gonna say make an insight check.
okay.
I'm gonna
And
say
then I
make
will
an
go and I will
insight
wake
check, and
Owen
that's a
up, and I'll
high
just
roll.
point
I'm
the
gonna
guy
put
out.
that at. I'm gonna put that at 18.
Okay, I have an insight +4.
Okay.
That's a 5 on the die. So
Ooh, not sure. You can't really get, because a person is less of their personality. Their personality shows less and less the more like unconscious they are, and the homie's nodding off. So you don't really get a read on his demeanor because it's a very slack face that's kind of bobbing. Goatee.
Right.
A modeled kind of deep red, not quite brown, if that makes sense. Like too close to purple to be brown.
All right. Well, I will make sure to close the window behind me. Make sure no birds fly in.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And I'll go wake up Owen for his watch. I'll be very quiet with my clip clop to make sure not to wake Salvatore, who desperately needs sleep. And I'll
The
shake Owen
softest
awake.
of jingle, as you kind of
jingle,
chime and toddle.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Owen,
oh god, sorry.
I just shake you awake. Your watch. I'd keep an eye on the pigeons.
Again?
There's far too many of them for it to be anything but organized.
Noted.
Oh, and make a perception check as you take up watch. Cygni, you put your head down and you find sleep.
All right, 21. Goodness gracious, I'm rolling high tonight. Goodness.
21.
Except for that history check. But on average, above 15 tonight. And that's strange for me. New year, new me. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Knock on wood.
You kind of take a gander and you start looking around. You look for different things, being who you are compared to who Cygni is. With a 21, there's only one skyship that's at the top. You can see through the smoke, anchored, and it belongs to Two-Wheel directly. With a 21, you learn that there is a Two-Wheel noble here at the city, and that's new information. They definitely weren't here last you were here.
I'm assuming I don't know the ship specifically.
Not personally, and you can't really see the name through the smoke. But you know a heavily fortified, top-of-the-line skyship when you see one. And you know that the Two-Wheel reserve the really nice ones for themselves. There's a sports car upstairs. Equivalent.
Right. The really tricked out Lincoln Navigator is parked outside.
Aside from that, you don't really pick up on anything else. I would say that you also notice that this place is fucking bustling, just bustling, and also again without the frivolity that usually comes with city nightlife. Everyone gets a long rest. Cygni, you get all your spell slots back. And we wake with the sun peeking through the spiraled city. Where did my city playlist go? Get yourself. There you are. And as oft the case is, that's far too loud. As oft is the case with the morning, things seem a little less terrifying. At least to the city as a whole. Things kind of ease a little bit, and a bit of normalcy returns to the city. As you start your day, there's a knock on the door. Oh, hello. How are you? Young boy, got a hood up and a big backpack and a big bundle of paper, kind of rolled up under the arm, and he looks at you and goes, "Care for the news?"
Sure.
Oh, that'll be 2 copper.
Absolutely. She looks at the bag of money that she had been given recently, which is more money than she's ever had, and she hands the boy 2 gold pieces.
He looks at you, looks at the 2 gold pieces, looks at you, looks at the 2 gold pieces, looks at you,
Is that
runs.
stuff?
Runs away.
Bye. Thanks. I got the news. Quite expensive.
I think Sal probably just woke up to that. It's like, like money being wasted.
What's it say?
I can't read, and I hand it over.
This
Why
is
did you
the
look? Anyways.
first and earliest renditions of a printing press's work, a newspaper. It's more of a scroll than anything else, but it's got in big words, "Eaveslock burnt to the ground. Mayor's found dead. Massacre, cultic, pyre." Stands out the second page.
What do I know of Eve's Lock? Do I know anything about Eve's Lock?
That is the town you went to and watched the dragon cult burn to the ground, skewer the mayor on a pyre full of the dead people he was supposed to be protecting, and his wife conned him, was actually a dragon.
Right.
Fought for your life.
Does it have any interesting detail? I'm looking to see if they've somehow divined who solved that situation.
It mentions the dragon carcasses. It mentions cultic, some cult clearly to be responsible. There's some rhetoric against Rowett, of course. And how could Rowett have done this? How could we possibly come up with a way to implicate Rowett? And somehow they're in on all this with Tenebris. And you are introduced to distilled propaganda. This is an introduction to what a printing press can do to a society. No survivors. What could Rowett be planning?
Pleased by this, at least by not being mentioned. They haven't figured out who did it, or rather, who we're not implicated in any way, so that's ideal. Is it just the one bit? Flip it over. What's on the other side?
The rest is fucking pointless. It's a lot of dogma. There's a couple things about some
Training
crime.
your familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, 1-800 familiar.
There's a lot of stuff about what's going on in the with the tide. There, Two-Wheel being a displaced noble family that went on to become pirate, and then turned that around and got to the point where they were wealthy enough to buy themselves back into aristocracy, set up their country once again in the shittier part of the country. I'm gonna go to the map, but. Yeah, a lot of, you know how we have a whole thing about here's your fortune, here's your today's thing. The tides are kind of red, and different information is divined from the tides culturally, and so there's a whole lot of that, and we haven't gotten quite to comics yet, like Sunday comics. So there's nothing there. There is a few listings. You do find Haversh's Hexes and Heraldry at one point, with a picture of just the top half of the Centaur Havrish. You beat me to it! Just holding it with a thumb up, and then like a pistol in a mechanized hand that he doesn't actually have.
Well, what's it say?
Oh, right. Well, it somewhat details the village that we found.
Oh.
But it doesn't mention us, so that's all good.
Ideal.
Yeah. And then just random city stuff.
Do we know when we're wanting to leave we're headed to Rowett, right? We're making that big old trek.
You can leave as early as today.
Exciting. Cygni will turn to the others and be like, are you wanting to leave in the morning, evening? Do we need to do anything else before we head off? Ideally not being followed by any more birds.
Owen glances out the window towards that ship and then says, we can leave as soon as possible.
We do have to swing by Haversh's to pick up a few things. So that's about it. If you could touch base with Perennarock and the Shorestep family, you could touch base with Lord Dukin if you wanted to, but you do know that he's eventually expecting Calcifer back and trained.
Oh, he's trained.
Yeah.
Responds to commands very well.
I mean, I could technically summon him, leave him there. We could all leave, and then I could just summon him back to me, and they would never know it was us.
It would set you up for coming back in easier terms. It's only been about 3 or 4 days since you've left this
I
place.
love that we're literally pulling a Twilight of like, he imprinted on me, I couldn't help it.
Oh my god.
Did you just imprint on my horse?
I hate that.
You named my horse after
The
the.
Loch Ness Monster. All right, let's head to Havish's so we can get our stuff and go before somebody asks for my horse back. Cause ain't no way am I giving him up.
I think Owen has donned the cloak with hood. It's definitely less, like, more conspicuous, but at least he won't get spotted by possibly some of his family. Who
You
knows?
stand out, but you are more anonymous.
Yeah.
Okay, we head into the city proper, stepping out, making your way down the kind of over narrow hallway. Kind of step down some stairs, get out into the spiral itself, start making your way down and around the city. You do, Cygni, notice the tiefling vagabond still around, still here. Slightly different setup, a little bit differently positioned. In this case, he is sitting with his knees up to his chest, head against the wall of the spiral, and is being questioned by guards. And he's very calm, kind of responding a bit. And the two guards kind of talking to him under their breath as they go about. Things you note on the way to Havish's.
If is this person looking at us,
No,
or
but-
anything in that group? I'll just keep walking by. Just take note.
You walk by, and the last thing you see is one of those gray-blue pigeons lands on a shoulder, and he shoos it.
I'll poke Owen and just go, I think that's the bird guy.
You think it's that guy
I
specifically?
mean, he seems to have a theme going on.
It's covered in bird shit.
All I'm
Can
saying
I-
is it may be...
History or Arcana to see if I remember how familiars work in general.
Make a history check.
Specifically trying to remember if you can have multiple or like what the dynamic is there. 17.
17. You know that is definitely a limitation when it comes to familiars. I think the most I, the DM, have ever seen is like 9, but 50 is absurd. That said, what'd you get in the history check?
17.
17? There are tales of staves or magic items like cloaks and the like that do have, historically speaking, vast, much more control over like flocks and the like. You know for a fact that the Sunton Isle, an island far to the south, there was a hive mind of crow-like owls. So it's not within the realm of impossibility. It's just not easy or likely or something that someone who didn't have serious financial backing could pull off.
Does this guy look like he's concealing an artifact of some kind?
Make an insight check.
Inside.
You kind of turn, start walking backwards a
Okay.
little bit, look like you're talking to Cygni, Salvatore, keeping eyes out. Lux is also kind of puttering along with their hood up and kind of sulking a bit after the kind of fight that you guys were gearing up towards that didn't really have a end to. So it's kind of been kind of just side-eyeing you a little bit, but keeping to
Can I
themselves.
percept instead?
I'll allow it.
I'm like looking for concealed carry, you know?
Yeah.
Basically. 11. Not great.
It's a lot of bird shit. It's a lot of bird shit, and the cloak very much drapes over the lot of them, and he's got it pulled all around, aside from the knees kind of poking out. No actual feces on their person, you note. Just the cloak, the shoes, the boots, the hands, the hair, the horns don't have any bird dew on them. The cloak itself is cracking and caked.
Yeah, it could be them. They might be a pawn. Probably related. I agree.
Let's move quickly then. Shifting our way to Haversh's, but making sure there's no bird or shitting atop us.
All right. You get to Haversh's. Doors closed, locked. Blinds are drawn. Give a knock. No answer.
Haverish? Hello? Anyone home?
I'll knock a little louder.
You hear muffled yelling.
Is the door unlocked?
Nope. You hear. It doesn't sound panicked or pained, but it's certainly
Does it
muffled.
sound like somebody has been gagged sort of situation?
Maybe. What's up, Salvatore?
Can I use my thieves tools to open the
Make
lock?
a tools check. You get up in there.
See, let me go pull up my
You're in the door.
thieves tools.
What is the street look like? Is there like lots of bystanders? Are they like really paying attention?
Paying attention, no. This is the industrial district, so everyone's very busy. If you want.
So, to be specific, if I pull steel, am I going to draw a crowd?
Yes.
Okay.
Certainly. Good question. Good. I like that question.
I'll unfasten the clasp or something that holds it in its sheath.
Yeah.
You know, easier to draw out. You know, a little bit of flavor.
Birds fly overhead.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what role is it thieves
Okay,
tools
so you're
again?
going-
Was it-
It's just like a dex roll with prof, right?
Yeah, so it's 8 plus your dex plus your proficiency bonus if you're proficient with thieves tools, which you are.
So 8 plus what?
Plus dex plus proficiency. It's a sleight of hand. It's almost the exact same thing as a sleight of hand, but sometimes people will have an ability for tools or a sleight of hand, but tomato
Okay.
tomato really. Yeah,
Uh,
there's a reason for the distinction, but I digress.
sorry. So 8 plus my dex modifier
Plus proficiency, as if you were making a sleight of hand that you were proficient with.
Can I get help with that? This is
You're
this,
good.
'cause I have a-
What's your dex?
my dex is a +7.
Plus
Wait,
7?
No, dex +3. Dex
Plus
is
3.
plus
What's your
3.
proficiency?
The proficiency is the bonus with it, right?
Yeah. No, it's its own bonus. It'll be at the top
Plus
of the
4.
D&D.
It's
It's right by
Plus
your
4?
walking speed.
So
Yeah.
so plus
Right by
7
mine.
is your bonus. So that plus 8.
Oh, my proficient +4.
Am I doing this right?
I don't know about the +8. Where's the 8 coming from?
That's a. I'm so
It's
sorry.
just a skill dex check. that you're
Yeah. So
proficient
roll a
with, as far as I'm-
d20 plus 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
My
Sorry,
bad. My bad,
I
gang.
didn't want to be like.
My bad.
You know. Okay. Yeah.
8 is like
What am I thinking
cast.
of?
Is like cast DC.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking of how to calculate your spell save DC. That's what I'm
21.
doing. 21. And just as you unlock it and go to open the door, you hear make a dexterity saving throw.
I swear to God, if I blow up one, I've been so good. I've been so good.
It was almost me instead, but the door was locked.
Dex save.
Yep.
That's an 8.
In you go.
In?
Yep. There's the second you're anything metallic passes over that threshold of the door, you are yoinked from said metal, and you guys watch as he goes and finds himself on the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah. Just okay. Open it.
up you go.
I
A
take
powerful magnet has been affixed to the ceiling
Right.
and triggers the
I
trap
like the
that
idea he's just dangling from his gun that he refuses to let go of.
This is my rifle. There are many others like it, but this one is mine.
Oh man. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I just like stick my head in?
Yeah, you stick your head in and you can tell that Salvatore is not taking damage of any kind. A trap that is meant to bind a robber in place instead of actually kill them, like the ones that Salvatore has run into before. But you guys are able to kind of file in. You continue to hear muffled yelling from the back room, and the place looks to have been ransacked.
I head towards the muffled voice
Is there
in
a way
the
to
back room.
disable the electromagnet to let Salvatore free?
Yeah, you're able to kind of break a few things.
Okay, perfect.
Just falls.
Wait.
Actually, let's say this, Owen. You close the door. And it deactivates the trap. As the runes come back into placement where they need to be for the trap to go off. Puppies, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll still follow towards the noise though.
Okay.
While Owen's getting Salvatore down.
You find. Actually, we're gonna go to break. It's a good spot. It's a good spot to go to break. We'll be right back, chat. Right, and we're back. I'm turning the music down a smidge. Goodness gracious. The halfling lies dead. The muffled yelling is coming from Haverish, who the top half of him, the humanoid half, is confined. The Warforged project that every artifice tries to eventually work on is wrapped around him and immobile. Doesn't seem to be up and at him. Something strange happened, and your initial thought of ransacking is tossed aside when you see all of the equipment in here. And you hear from within the metal, nodding of this Warforge, this contorted Warforge, just
Owen's gonna do a quick look around
Okay.
just to make sure there aren't any shadowy figures hiding in corners. And then, with the intention to sheath blade and maybe try and strength check the Warforged. But he doesn't want to do that until he is reasonably certain that he's safe.
You find all other entrances and exits locked tight. There you go. Clearly a scrap. You step up after not finding any other living people and can make an athletics check.
Alright. Salvatore, you want to grab that other arm?
Started patting himself off from the falling. He's gonna assist in any way that he can. I'm just.
Alright, roll 1. 19. Roll 2. 21.
Nice. You get one arm like open and Haverish's face pressed up against his chin blinks at the light. Boy, it's good to see you again.
You look like you had a good night.
Often when you have breakthroughs, there's a cost. You can see the wounds along him. You can see the broken jaw crunched upwards that he's talking through.
Jeez.
Is Cygni there?
Popping my head through. Hello, Havrish.
Oh, hello, dear. You're big and strong. Could you get this thing off me and maybe I could ask for a bit of healing?
Of course. I will get my hands in there with everybody else and see if we can, pry this thing apart, and then she'll whip out her healing staff.
Salvatore and Owen, you guys are once again, maybe for the first time, Salvatore, like, whoa, as are a bit surprised when Cygni once again shows off that large-sized lift, push, pull, carry capacity of the giant ancestry, and just starts bending between the three of y'all, bending the metal out, breaking off pieces where you can, until Havrish can wheeze freely. And go. And he's gonna see the halfling and goes, "Oh, not again. It's gonna be so expensive to bring him back."
If you have the material, I could do it now.
Kind of gestures at one of the many lock boxes. And he's gonna then nod to another drawer where a key is found, kind of buried. Opening it up, you find.
Right. I'm gonna do a couple cure wounds first. Do like 2 cure wounds on this guy just to start us off, and then I'll pop over and start unlocking to looking for diamonds.
Yeah, you find about 500 gold's worth of diamonds.
Just runs her hands through it.
Sparkly.
Takes one, closes it, relocks it. Gently looks back to Salvatore to see if he's seen the amount of diamonds in here, and we'll walk over to the little halfling. And I like the idea of literally like takes his mouth, whatever, slack jaw or whatever, takes it, pops the diamond on his tongue and casts Revivify.
Disintegrates.
Hello.
Oh,
You all right?
hi. Hi. Hello. Welcome to Haversh's Hexes. And what happened?
You died.
Oh, he
How
pops
was
up.
it?
Oh, thank you so much for getting me back there. I'm well enough, boss. Boss. And he's gonna. And he's like, oh, it's good to see you again. It's gonna be all right. Oh, and he just putters about and starts cleaning and comes back to you guys. We're closed right now. Thank you so much. You don't have to go or anything. I forgot to. I need to say that. This trap. I gotta rearm. I gotta disarm the trap and get everything. And he just starts bumbling, just starts bustling. Dare I say, toddling. As he scampers about, and soon there's even tea on the kettle.
I love this man.
Tons.
What kind of tea?
Black tea.
I mean, are you okay? You did just come back from the dead.
Yeah, that's just
so...
the trick. He does a little, clicks his heels together, a little jump.
Do you know who killed you? Or did you just wake up like that?
He kind of pauses and looks over to the Warforged. Havrish goes, it's fine. Well, we had a bit of a breakthrough with some of the runes we recorded off of the fun little metal bands that you left with us. That we learned from you. Had a bit of a breakthrough there, but it kind of went sideways. It didn't go very well, frankly.
The voice just keeps getting higher.
Yeah. But, of course, nothing to say against Average and his fantastical skills, and I would never say anything to besmirch his name.
It's like the fucking shrimp from.
I was just create a baby, and the baby had no limbs.
Sorry, go on.
Right. Well, what did you learn from the braids?
Could I get some help with this?
Walk on over. Zzz.
Thank you.
No trouble.
Will. Now that I am able to speak once again, thank you all so much. I am glad that I took that offer from you, Salvatore, to work through the night, because you came back bright and early, didn't you? Yes, we had a thought. He looks to the halfling, who just looks like embarrassed. And it was, we knew the risks going into it, of course. We didn't expect it to be sly. I've gotten it up and running once or twice before, but it didn't last. Thankfully, that continued to be the case. Can't find my Russian today. It did not appear to be the case. Thankfully. Looks and notes Lux before saying the adventurers of the line, the capable warriors of the line. She rolls her eyes. They roll their eyes. You were here in the nick of time. And I wanted to thank you. Also, I finished your rifle. And I have not yet, looks to Owen, been able to line up any buyers for you, but I'm sure that will come in time.
No rush.
He kind of gets up and starts rummaging through the mess for Tonson finally brings it over to him, and goes, "Oh yes, of course, that's exactly where to put it," and hands you, Salvatore, your rifle back, or at least the augmentations that he has concocted for the rifle. Gun loud, generally. Gun do be loud, but not only has he made a rudimentary first crack at a silencer, but the stock now has this kind of recoil assist, and your shots will now be less erratic, and you can put a +1 on it.
Thank you.
Now, can you talk in Russian for me? Can you be Russian at me for a second, Salvatore?
Yeah, talk like this. It
Talk
was
like
good.
this.
Yes,
Good,
this
yes,
is
it's
very good
very
rifle.
Yes, thank you very much. It is going to help you, I think, in the future times. It is, of course, not completely silent. You must understand this, but the
course.
radius in which you will be heard is smaller now.
Sure. This is very useful. Means I can be a lot more quiet.
He's just sort of look. He's too locked in for this. He's like talking to himself, talking to him, just sort of like, you got something cool.
Yeah, the two of you, like, it's you and Havers are just kind of going into jargon of mechanical jargon, arcane or mechanical jargon that goes mostly over the head of the other two before Tonson kind of starts coming over and handing out tea. I wanted to say thank you again. It was kind of you.
Thanks,
He,
the tea.
drowns like half the tea in one go.
See, you like it. He goes and makes more tea. You all wrapped up in bad news.
Yes, but unfortunately we're on a little bit of a timeline. So if you wouldn't mind, as much as I am appreciative of all your efforts, information would be greatly appreciated in regards to your discoveries.
Right.
As we have some travel plans this afternoon.
Do refresh me as to which in specifics that you're looking for, because we left off with information and the rifle modifications in the agreement for selling
I
of the
thought that
weapons.
I thought we had like given him the braids or something, and that is
That
he
was
was
the
gonna, like,
first time we
determine
came
some
back, and
info.
he did determine
Right,
a bunch of
so
info,
we've already
introduced you
done
to
that.
Salvatore. Yes, sorry.
Then never mind. Thank you for the tea.
Oh, yeah, I'm quite happy to help if... Also, and he comes back, he goes, they're a little smashed, but I've got your rations, each of you, for about 2 weeks worth. There's these new things here. And he's gonna bring out these kind of small pellets, dried pellets, almost cat food looking material. And he goes, these travel wonderfully, and they'll stay good for a very long time. You can just eat it, but it's advised you put it in like a bowl of water, and it'll be soup. Or you can just eat it and get an entire bowl's worth of soup in one go without enjoying it at all. But that's an option.
I have no qualms with kibble. Thank you.
Oh yeah, happy to help. Took a little creative liberty there and thought you might want to try something new. Looks to Owen. More tea.
Good, thanks.
Okay.
Just downs the rest of it and hands him the cup.
All right. Well, is there anything else you guys would like to cover before we journey?
I don't think so.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, you've got a couple of options. You can go to the Church of Death and use their teleportation systems to go to the closest known city to the location you're trying to get within Rowett, because the churches are synonymous across borders in as far as the realms of mortals. 3/4 of the country, at least, all kind of agrees on a single pantheon, and the churches can be found working together throughout those countries, regardless of the cold holy proxy war that's going on right now. In fact, the churches are the primary thing keeping Rowett and Toil from open war. You can do that. You can use the Church of Death in their various means, or you might be able to use the nobility route with Perennarock, the Maryland Shorestep, and their family, the orcs that you met.
I feel like I thought one of us could cast a spell as well, if I'm
Lux
not
is
mistaken.
able to cast Teleportation Circle, but they do not have a known circle within the direction that you're trying to get within Rowett.
God.
You could also go to the mage colleges and discuss recruiting their help and the like. Various
we
wizards'
used
towers.
The church last time for their teleportation.
Mhm.
I don't see any reason why we wouldn't just do that again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Even if it was creepy. I remember distinctly that it was spooky.
Yeah.
Path of least resistance is.
Okay.
I
Pouring
believe
over
it.
the maps, you have two options for cities to head to. There's a particular mountain range that we are headed to the back of. There is a lake on the northern side of this mountain range. It's all the way along the coast. It's kind of in this cross section, this fork in the mountain range, all the way to the east. And on the other side of the mountain range, there is a known estate with a village around it that you could head towards. There is also a bit farther north, another option. There is a city that you could teleport to, but then you'll have to trek down and along the coastline or the rivers. So the question comes down to, do you want to cross country or do you want to go hiking over the mountains?
I feel like cross country is a little better considering our
Yeah.
experience with the mountains last time.
Yeah, I mean, mountains in general are just going to be more treacherous, right?
Cold. I remember that weird bear thingy. I'm all good.
Okay, well, stepping into the Church of Death, this morgue. You step into this high-ceilinged room with its massive doorway, with its many halls off to different directions, but you do see a furbolg who has many braids throughout that kind of are segmented by their need for motion at the joints, if you will. But lighting incense, it seems a bit quiet in here, albeit reverby from the city life outside. You can see long, unadorned walls swooping up to a point high above the incredibly intricate gram along the floor where you know the teleportation circle resides. A whole ass dragon could stand on this teleportation circle if need be, and make use of it. The kind of path along the sides on the other side of the doorway leading up kind of slopes upward to a point where the furbolg stands behind likely where a podium could go if the ceremony required enough space, but right now it's just kind of this open stairway and platform, and you can see him lighting sticks of incense before he looks over and sees all of you and goes, good morning. Kind of steps down, cloaked, heavy, many layers of cloth, mostly blacks and whites, a few gray layers before he kind of comes over, hands in both sleeves, nods to you, Cygni, and says in common, "Well, that death follows."
Morning.
Can I assist you?
Yes, we. I'll just hold out the map so you can point to where we're going.
Hortle. The city of Hortle. Yes.
Hortle?
Not the first to go to Hortle today. Interesting. What's going on in Hortle? As he kind of steps aside and starts preparing a few things on his end.
I don't know who went to Hortle.
Oh, Tortle went to Hortle.
Oh, really?
Indeed.
Did they look particularly dishevelled and or burnt?
I would not comment such things on people who have come through here, and I don't notice such things that don't need noticing, but yes, they seem somewhat rough around the edges.
What was the name of the turtle that we met in Eaves
Eaveslock.
Lock?
I like it. Let me check. Dower Jaren.
Dower.
She, her.
Yeah. Interesting. Did they say why they were headed to Hortle?
Roll persuasion.
Tortle in Hortle. 15 plus -1. 14.
Pausing for a moment before continuing in Furbolg. I assume you are not pursuing this person for any means of aggression.
No, of course, I wouldn't hurt a fly. I believe we may know the person. We're friends.
They seemed, and continues in common, they seemed to have a bit of a heading. Bit of a vendetta, maybe. They seemed pretty traumatized and ready to fight, ready to heal, maybe make up for something, atone. She spent some time here, praying. I don't think anyone answered. I was able to speak with her. I was able to speak with her a bit, though, and maybe encourage her from a path of vigilantism.
Well, we'll be sure to find her to make sure nothing bad happens.
Any prayers for you and your kin?
No.
Nothing you would hope to lay at death's feet? It's a wonderful place to put burdens.
I think Cygni just stands and looks around the majesty of this place in a way. Trust me, we don't need the gods involved.
Death's taken enough already. He just walks off onto the onto the teleport.
Bars.
Well, we are happy to assist regardless. Begins the incantation. A prayer to death. The incense completely burns down, and that vapor fills the place and does not leave this holy ground. And on the inside, there's a spinning vertigo as your vision begins to shift and twist. And then it's cold. Not cold to the point of what you've been dealing with, but certainly nippy. Cygni, you're reminded of picking apples, but the smell's different. Salvatore, you smell the ocean water. It smells different on this side of the continent. You hear the creak of wooden buildings. The bumble of a smaller city. It's much quieter here. A port city. You're in a much smaller sanctuary. A very plain stone slab that has been chiseled. The gram has been chiseled into this solid piece of rock, and the incense preludes you and then dissipates as you step out of it, and a young woman kind of perks up and goes, "Hi, welcome." Kind of looks at the tithe box for a second before, and then lights a pipe. Welcome to Hordle. Where are you coming from?
Yeah,
Rummage through my thing.
I was gonna
Throw
say.
a couple coins in.
Oh, and I'll grab a handful of gold and just. Actually, no, it's not a handful. He'll do a spiteful single.
Okay.
1 copper.
Zero reaction at all from the monk, and she kind of nods a little bit and goes, "Well, where are you coming from, if I might write it down?"
Your mom's house. No, joking.
We're coming from...
Why did that work so...
Cygni doesn't have the political knowledge to know that lying would be a bad idea. I mean, like a good idea necessarily. So she'd be like, "Laroque,
Oh,
came for the temple there."
right on. What am I doing?
Right on.
Yeah, God, I hate it. Excellent fare. And care to state your business? It's not required, of course.
No.
Okay. Right.
Turning to the others, be like, "Did I do well?"
So, because we haven't talked about it at all, Hune steps out of the building with you guys and kind of looks about. Wooden buildings? That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. That is idiotic. Why would you build? That's so goddamn flammable.
Well, they don't tend to invite fire into their homes, Hune. And some of them even lacquer it to make sure that it's resistant.
Oh. Huh. Goes up to a
Though I
wooden building
agree
and
with
like
you, it
licks
is
it.
barbaric. Oh well.
Yeah, it's like a resin kind of tar.
Yeah. See, you understand it. It's not too bad.
All right, yeah, and then it would be easier to build and reconstruct and okay, yeah, if it's not, you know.
Hude's like, you know what, I can get
And
behind these.
oh, yeah, he takes a moment and definitely looks at
There's
one
a
of the
quick
chimneys.
pivot there, Hune.
Well, he definitely looks at one of the chimneys and goes, "What do I know?"
Look, I respect the hell out of a man that can just be like, statement, actually, you know what, I was wrong. That's on me.
Yeah, welcome to Hortle. It you can see.
Resident tar are highly flammable.
Is it?
We making stuff up here. You know what I mean?
Tar is resin flammable?
Resin you
Yes,
can
it
melt for
is.
sure. Oh fuck. All right. Well, hey, you know what?
No, this is perfect.
No,
This
no, no.
is he's right.
Oh, liquid resin. Apparently, cured resin is less flammable.
Got you.
Less.
Regardless,
Less.
Jade, have an inspo for your real world knowledge. But regardless, the wood is treated in some way, shape, or form. And as he adjusts, he does still kind of grab like a nervous glance to some of the chimneys with smoke coming out of them and stuff. But he very much kind of like, well, you know, I've really only ever seen the City of Towers, and Spiral City was alright. It was like a really big deconstructed tower, and I don't know, I thought that was pretty stupid too, but it had its grandeur. So what do I know? I'm so far from home.
You mean
Boy,
you
take
can
one
go
more step.
back?
Well, I might eventually.
Well, at least you've got company. I'll link arms.
Ah. In Giant. Well, he's
You're
been
the
in
only
Giant.
person I've known to make me feel small.
Well, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to help, and I want to help. You guys saved my family. They saved my people. So let's see the rest of the world, shall we? Give you a smile, eye level with you.
It's so delightful to make eye contact as we walk out.
Okay. Toddling. Salvatore, make a history check. Let's talk about your experiences here and what you remember.
Um, 11.
Okay. Feel free to hop in here, but a couple of just ground building starting points. You remember being very hungry here.
Oh yeah.
You see an alleyway that you're pretty sure you got your shit kicked in once by a group of other teens. This was before mercenary work, before you were picked up. You weren't here long. You were able to catch a forward boat down the river from some of the other bigger cities, and this place just was not for you. And you know the route. You know the route down through the southward pass to make your way towards the destination of the mountain range that you're in the lake. But something's changed. The sand along the port and the beach and the coast is black.
Is he nearby to be able to pick at it? Is he? Or is
You
it just something
can
in the
journey.
distance?
You can journey that way and go take a closer gander.
I think the way he looks at this place is with a sense of pain and nostalgia from the one place where he learned the hustle and learned that this particular hustle wasn't for him. At the very least, he wasn't big enough to survive these streets as well as others did. He didn't have the social skills to have a group, and he almost soloed it. So I think like he'll occasionally stop at places, probably like in the areas where he got his shit rocked, and was just people like, just like
Smaller than you remember.
yeah, maybe like just recollecting his experiences here, because he wasn't necessarily happy, but he'll sort of be drawn to the one thing that has changed and go over to see if he can't like pick up some of that sand and see what's going on with it.
Hey, you recognize this sand? It's the same black sand that you found in the tundra with the dragon cult and Tenebrus's followers, clerics, and paladins.
Oh no.
And it's
Like-
naturally occurring, looks like.
Could I make a roll to see if they got it from here, or is it just naturally occurring from here?
You don't know if this was the source of the sand you have. You pull out the sand that you do have with you, this black sand that you initially thought might have been gunpowder. And it is a little grayer than the sand you're seeing here, but as you kind of wade into the water a little bit and take your, horn of the black sand, let the water fill it. It turns the exact same shade of black.
Okay. So they're definitely similar, very similar, if not the same.
Yeah.
And it's all over this place?
Yeah, this used to be like your run-of-the-mill tannish, whitish sand.
Okay.
You remember digging through here for crabs at one point.
Sand crabs. Not good. Terrible eating. But he's gonna take some of that sand and he's gonna not wanting to stray off too far from the party because, now that he has a party, he can't get beat up as much anymore. Though from experience, that doesn't change shit.
You
In fact,
turn-
I've got to beat up a lot more. He's gonna go over back to the party and
We're not gonna get beat up by teens anyway.
Street toughs.
He's gonna go back to the party, but he's gonna keep that in mind.
Owen. As Salvatore returns, your weapon of warning goes off.
Heads up.
What? Who said these up? What?
I don't know. Weapons going off.
What does the
Ashley
alarm
pulls
sound like?
weapon on the street.
It's like voot, 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 but in his brain. I don't know. What's the weapon of warning sound like? Dun 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 dun.
I think it is kind of a whine, but it kind of starts as like tinnitus a little bit, like a ringing in the
Like a
ears.
high ring that
Oh.
slowly slips down into the of the Death Star.
I don't know if it's that crazy. But maybe just a more normal, clear tone.
Yeah, I can see why
I
you're pissed
will
off.
preemptive. I'll summon Calcifer.
Flaming horse in the middle of the street. You see a lot of people like, fuck.
Clearly, they don't have them. Their houses are made of wood.
Yeah, there's an immediate wide berth around, and Owen, nothing immediately happens, which is unusual.
So he's looking at Calcifer. He's looking at the sword of warning. Okay.
Well, any other reason I don't know, it wouldn't go off?
I mean,
it's enchanted with a danger sense, so.
I'm gonna pull up the sand that I have. It's like pocket sand. Does it react?
It's yeah.
Salvatore, walk back that way.
Oh, when it
okay.
fades, your weapon of warning calms.
Is it working?
Yeah, drop the sand.
I like this hand.
It'll be here when we get back. Sheath my sword again.
And come back.
You've drawn a few eyes in this moment.
I knew I should
Sorry,
throw the
Calcifer.
sand.
And one person who was destined to walk by because he was already walking this way and kind of gives you guys a wide berth. And as he looks at the thing dropped on the ground, he like does a like the equivalent of like as he keeps on going. Looking
Yeah,
at
you
the,
do that. I'm gonna be like, what is that? What is? Why are you reacting like that?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. It's like a goblin.
Oh.
My apologies. Yeah, three taps to keep the demons away.
The demons? Are we talking about the?
Yeah, the Church of Restoration.
Oh.
The opposite for the long dead Stormfather. Yeah. Completely different custom than anything you've seen, but naming the same god. Oh, I'm sorry, you're from here. This would be.
Yeah. I don't know.
Take your thumb knuckle, tap 3 times on the forehead. That's the symbol of good luck. Yeah, not too hard.
Okay. Are they like? Did I know this sand causes this reaction? This is new.
This is new information. Also,
Right,
the sand wasn't here last time you were here.
I'd be like, so. I'm sorry. The gestures the sand wasn't here when I was. What happened and why the fear towards the sand all of a sudden?
Oh, I was going off of your reaction. I'm just passing through.
Inside check.
Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. This is really good. I just want to see how far I can get with the inside check. It's not a lot. That's an 18.
18. He's certainly just passing through. You can see in the look that he does not know what's up with the Black Sands Beach.
This is just a random thing. Okay.
Well, yeah, this is just what he would. It's the equivalent of like, ooh, ward away the bad luck kind of a thing, but religious. But you do note that he was not prepared for you to scrutinize why he was here, and he's on the back foot.
So he's hiding something, but it has nothing to do with the sand. Right. Yeah. I think he's gonna catch on to that. Just be like, hey, so are you from here? Is this a place that you typically reside? I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm just passing on my way through. I wanted to go see the wall.
The wall.
Yeah, up north, the one that they all like built after the war with the elves.
Right.
We all built after the war with the elves.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna look over at my friends and be like, Cygni, Owen, can you come here real quick?
Well, hey. he starts just by the beard.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
Hello.
We're not really here to accost every suspicious stranger.
Oh, well, that's good news. Great. I love knowing that it was me specifically.
No, this worked. Oh, and I don't like this as much as you do. Just kidding. I love this as much as you probably don't. This person is not from here. I know this. I am a local, and I know you.
I do
No,
shit.
I'm getting flashbacks. It's the same voice of like, much less. Maintenance.
Listen, I don't want any problems. Okay? I just he starts looking around nervously, like and you see one or two guards like kind of they've turned to kind of regard you guys, and that seems to make him even more nervous. Hey, come on! I'm just walking here. I'm just doing my thing. I do nothing wrong.
Why are you sneaking round? And I would be quick, otherwise the guards will notice.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
Yeah, for sure.
Get up on this.
Can I get advantage because I'm huge?
You may not have advantage because you're huge.
Ne'er do
Like
well.
charisma's not my. I really should just like put everything into intimidation because it suits. Because I have no charisma. That is a 19 on the die though. Minus one.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, okay. Just give me, just let go. I'll tell you. What do you mean? Just let me go. Okay. Yeah, fine. Waits for the guards to kind of stop looking around. I belong to a phenomenal organization. They're not from around here, and we like to keep tabs on the goings on down here in the south. Just to stay up on current events, just to know what's going on. He's very sweating. He's very nervous.
You're a two-wheel spy.
Shitbags, a lot of them. No. I don't have any affiliation with any greater government that you would call, but I do belong to a nomadic tribe of multiracial, phenomenal people who go by the Fune. We're predominantly goblins, but not strictly, and we have a bit of a nomadic tendency. You know, we tend to wander, find things out, snoop around a little bit. Make some trades here and there.
Oh, you're like a neighborhood watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I
Just a bunch of
roll?
volunteers. It's cute. They've
Can
got
I
a
roll a
club
history check of
It's
what
a
I
one
know?
big family.
on the Fune.
Never heard of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, to be clear, there are goblins here and there. They're not incredibly rare, but they are not often seen. The Fune sounds like a tribe of goblins that lives outside of cities somewhere to the north that you've never heard of.
Okay. I think he's gonna, on the note of like, you're like the neighborhood watch, and he's like, yeah. And he's gonna be like, no. Okay, you seem pretty knowledgeable, and you are trying to sneak around, and that is okay. You are allowed to do that. I mean, I do that all the time. That means if you've been sneaking around, you know the ins and outs of this place. You've heard things, yes?
Maybe.
Okay, well, how about we do this, right? You clearly have been caught by us, and we're not going to do anything to you, but some information would be really helpful. And although we're not going to commit any violence against you, we do have a tendency of attracting trouble, and hypothetically, if we hold on to you long enough, that trouble might, the bad luck might go on to you, and bad things will happen to you by proxy, even though we don't want that to happen to you. So if you could just give us the information, just give us the in and out, the further we can stay away from you, the better.
Roll persuasion. Oh, go ahead.
Or since they're a tribe of informants, we just pay them for the information.
You can't see it, but that's a 20.
Hey, let's go.
20. Minus my 1.
Now the two of you are kind of speaking his language, and he goes, well, first and foremost, what are your names? I think we might be able to make some business here. Kind of looks around for kind of...
I'm Cygni.
No. Say no.
Okay, nice to meet
I don't
you,
have a
Cygni.
last name.
You're very intimidating.
Thank you. So
Call
who was
me
that
Bob.
man?
Forget that name.
I'm Bob.
We're all Bob.
It's nice to meet you, Bobs.
I hate this group's fucking curse. Yes,
Well,
we are the Bobs. Yes, that's
we
all you
are
need
the
to know.
Bobs.
I
Where's
like
Bob's?
the idea that Bob is now a fantasy name.
It's spelled, you know, with an
B-O-U-B.
apostrophe.
Yeah, it's like
Bob.
BAHW apostrophe B.
There's a
Yeah,
secret
yeah.
Y in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Elven.
3 B's
Short for
somehow.
For Bobalus.
Bobbery.
Potpourri. You just said like potpourri.
That's good. I like that.
Well, he's going to kind of look to you guys. It sounds like there might be some money in it for him. He's not currently getting the shit beaten out of him. That's kind of nice. That's a good day so far. Bad day turned to good kind of situation. He's going to kind of relax, and he's going to pull out a flask, and he's going to take a sip. And he goes, what kind of things do you want to know about? I'm making my way to, there's a wall. I come from upriver towards the capital, the Great Dam. Yeah, the very entrance where this massive river kind of goes throughout the entirety of the Rowit lands, there is a big-ass city, and it's built over that river, and anyone who wants to use this river to access the entire, kingdom has to go through that city.
Perhaps we pull out the map and ask him, like, maybe don't point exactly where we're going necessarily, but be like, hey, do you know anything that's happening along here?
Okay. You pull out the map.
Okay. Anything we should avoid?
Yeah, there's
Point.
He points at a specific mountain that's a little bit in the way that you'll have to kind of pass by along the coast. There's dragons. Picking people up over here is what I heard to avoid this place. People were getting. To be completely honest, we don't know if it is a dragon, but we know that there's people getting yoinked up. In this region, it's directly through the region that you need to pass through to get down there. I think dragons. I've got money saying it's dragons, but let's see what else. You know what? I'm gonna cook a bunch of stuff. Let me go to break. This is a good spot for us to go to break. Grab our second break here. We'll be right back. I gotta choose which thing. And we're back. So, well, the goblin says, there's a community of halflings that live in that region. I was able to stay with them once. They're quite kind. You have to watch out for Van Haverbeek. Lord Van Haverbeek. He is a chaotic man, and he lives on the other side of this mountain range here that you're heading towards.
Do I recognize that name?
No, Jared does.
Salvatore, make a history check.
Oh yeah, maybe. Who knows?
No, I don't.
What'd you
no
get?
idea. I got plus my history 7.
7? Yeah, you're not 100% sure. Though the name does ring a bell, which means it's been around for a while.
Okay.
He's a bastard. And he hates everybody. Just everybody. Everybody can get it. No one's, it's bad. It's not even like a cruelty thing. It's more just he loves chaos. And that usually looks like cruelty. Brayden, if you're here, I love you. Thanks, Lightbulb. I call him Lightbulb because his name's Brayden. Yeah, he owns these estates here. Points at the manor.
Right.
He's an
Noble.
evil bastard.
Right, noble. Owen, do you know? Sorry, I don't want to assume. I just figured if
Owen, make a history check.
you. Owen, please. Please.
How about a 24?
No!
Thank God. Oh, thank God.
That's max roll, by the way.
Lord Van Haverbeek was around when this land belonged to the Two Wheel and flipped. He's one of the few remaining nobles from the old regime and aided the Rowit invasion. He has since been gifted an estate. And it was one of those, like, names that stuck around. The old wounds, the old traitors. Van Haverbeek is crafty and seemingly has gotten more and more evil, probably. Tyrannical might be the name. He built a castle, a fortified estate here, and that village you see on the map are the people who help run the estates and the garrison and the like. He answers to Rowit, but he very much has his own little kingdom there, and it's not a fun place to be. So watch out for them.
Old two-wheel turncoat from before. Long time ago.
I'm gonna make an insight check on
Right.
learning a little bit about you. Please don't kill me.
But that's okay because we're friends.
Yeah, I know a lot of Bobs. They all kind of, yeah.
Do you happen to know anything about the sand? Kind of pointing.
I know you can't eat it.
Write that down.
As opposed to sand you can eat? It doesn't matter.
I've definitely eaten sand in my time.
Yeah, keeps your belly full when you're ready to,
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
You've never been so hungry you've thrown up, have you? Respectfully.
Cygni just looks at Salvatore, agreeing, and just has like this deep sadness in her face. What? Really?
No.
It sucks. It's nothing.
He also just.
I like this guy. I'm not going to kill him anymore.
What? Runs. Skedaddles.
Does he actually run?
Oh yeah.
He does?
Dog. Yes. Yeah, homie is like, uh-oh.
I'm joking. No.
Firing practice.
No, he's the homie now. We can't get him.
He'll be back.
Okay.
All right, well, we have new information not to go exactly where we need to go. Brilliant.
You start
Prepare for what we might see along the way.
You start seeing wanted posters of our very own Dower Jaren. They look new.
Oh,
They look new.
I will take one.
You
Does
recognize
it
the
say
picture.
why?
Arson.
Oh,
Hmm.
good lobby there.
Does it say where?
No, but it does indicate the constabulary of the city garrison for any information and a hefty prize of 800 gold. 200
Well,
gold
we
shy of a
can
platinum. No, that's incorrect.
Reasonably assume that if our friend there set something on fire, it's culty.
Maybe.
Oh. Right, that one. Okay.
We'll keep an eye out. And if you smell smoke, and it's not me, then we should go take a look.
We could theoretically pose as bounty hunters and maybe get some information from the constabulary.
I think that we may have more pressing matters, considering, you know, the whole Library of Alexandria nearly going to be burned sort of thing. As much as
Burned by whom?
well, we're in search of, and it's kind of like looking around to make sure that, like, nobody can hear. We're trying to find the Eld. That's the way we're heading, in the hopes that we can preserve what may or may not be the greatest piece of information that this land holds. As much as I'm willing to go and track down this person for the sake of information, will we not simply find the source where we're going?
Maybe.
But maybe she needs help. And so I wouldn't mind posing as a bounty hunter. I'm a very good actress, clearly.
I wouldn't ask for the information in service to the turtle. It's just to have a heads up if we're gonna meet cult resistance along the way. I mean, we have the same goal, right?
Alright. Lead the way then.
Looks at Salvatore.
Do you know where we're going?
I know where we're going. Don't worry. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page and that, you know. Sorry, I'm having very nice flashbacks to happier memories.
Even the garrison has its fair share of peppered memories for you, but it is a newly furbished stone building. Guild Superior, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Just bobbing around. That's amazing. 3-story building. And as you step in through the double doors, there's the bustle of people moving back and forth, kind of a uniform plate mail. I will post the picture for you in the Discord. Chat, if you would like to see any of the visual aids, you can head on over to the Discord and join our community. Come vibe. But we also use it for visual aids. Don't forget to accept the rules on the way in. But Owen and Cygni, you guys get your first glances at a uniform Rowit not necessarily like part of the army or part of any kind of martial force, but you're seeing that there's quite a bit of budget that goes into arming the garrison, arming the local policing force. Let me go to the Rotten Toil. There we go. Bop, bop, and bop. Slated armor. Helms down. A few of them, the visors are up. Walking to and fro. Pretty busy area. A portly Goliath sits in the midst of all this kind of chaos of people going about, and he's got his ledger, and he looks up to you a lot and goes, "Well, welcome in. How can I help you?" Did you lose something?
Hold up the wanted poster.
Ah,
Looking to catch a bounty.
excellent fare. Please, any information you might have on the matter would be wonderful. This proclaimed vigilante is burning ships. Ships. Earlier today, we lost 8 ships. Managed to save the last one, and we have been looking for them ever since. We have closed the gates, or at least have close watch on the gates. There is a line forming. It is not well to do. People are pretty upset about it, and of course the various merchants are wroth.
What
Pretty
were the
unifying aspect linking the ships that were burned.
They belong to one merchant in particular. From what I understand, it was his whole fleet. He is destitute. His name is let me see. Finton. The
And were these ships carrying a particular kind of cargo?
No, they were actually having already delivered various goods into the city. Predominantly stone. A particular type of stone that is used here for various purposes. Couple of other resources. Bits, a couple of non-perishables, such as salts. But for the most part, it was heavy with stone. It is a kind of not seen before, apparently from the south somewhere. Slabs
When
of the
was-
stuff.
When was she last spotted?
She was last spotted on the last ship, the one out there. Kind of nods towards the port and goes, she was actively setting fire to the ship. And when challenged, threw herself overboard. And we lost her from there. We have sent for an arcanist, of course, but we are but a small town. And do not have much oversight here. We've popped up over the years due to its closeness to the river on one side and the coast on the other. It's an ideal place for trade. We still do have to pay out of our asses for road to get their cut. You see, people through this city, and only this city can bypass the capital, the dam. The damn capital.
Well, thank you. So we'll be sure to keep a lookout.
If you bring them in, it's 8 platinum,
8 platinum,
800 gold eye.
800 gold. Yes, we will.
Fenton was very eager to find this individual.
Of course. We will bring them to you if we find them.
Next.
Alright, guys, we have to bring this person to justice.
I think your echo may be on.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
Is-
I'm getting like a full like reverb on Salvatore's end.
Oh, that's
about now?
strange.
Are you hearing it?
I'm still hearing it. It's crazy, dog.
Oh, it's Discord. It's Discord.
Got it.
Oh, got a deafen.
Okay, how about now?
I was
sorry,
like,
sorry.
I was hearing like two
for some
versions
reason
going.
it
I was like,
automatically
whoa.
undeafened me.
I was
Okay,
like,
how about now?
what
Better?
the fuck happened to Salvatore talking
It's
from
when
the
it comes down
ether?
to money is when the power comes out. The eldritch.
That's the
Hi,
greed.
eldritch mommy milkers, come out. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, no, he's like, yeah, we need to bring this person to justice. Sorry, when he heard 800 gold pieces, 8 platinum, he doesn't
Dollar
actually
signs.
mean it. He's just like, yeah, guys, we get to bring them to justice now. We have clues. They are by the last ship. They were last seen there. So if we put our heads together, we have the opportunity to make some. Oh, this is the person we're trying. Okay, yeah, so what's the plan, guys? He's just like,
The plan is
If I
over.
if I
We
recall,
learned what we wanted.
oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
trying
Sounds
to
like
remember.
they're shipping in portal stone.
Yeah,
Portal?
something along those lines.
Yeah, you remember the portal they had open that they were gonna let the
Yes.
dragon through?
Yes, yes, that one. Yes. Okay, so we don't have to worry about no. Okay, perfect. So we, what if we see them? Hypothetically speaking, if we see them, do we?
Hannah, were you gonna
Yeah.
say something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask in regards to just refreshing my memory on this particular individual. Was like pretty non-violent. Was very sad about all the death that had occurred.
Make a history
Like-
check.
Because I
I'm
remember
also
being
happy
with
to-
those people and like I was setting them back ablaze and this person was sad and like trying to atone. 17 plus 1.
This turtle was a cleric of despair, turned away from the now evil edicts that were being bestowed upon her from Tenebris, and was being murdered by the dragon cult because she was going rogue. You saved her, and she seems to be turning over a violent new leaf.
Look,
Mixed
Look.
bag there.
I have no qualms with that. Seems like she's
mean-
just trying to make good on all the bad stuff that other people are doing.
We're also trying to blow up the cults. We're not any different.
She's just
No.
making our lives easy, so I wouldn't necessarily turn her over, but maybe
So why
maybe
did she
give her
target
aid.
the ships?
Well, I imagine she didn't want something to go through, or she knew something that was going to happen and then was attempting to stop it.
All good questions, things to be taken a crack at next episode. Something to ponder. Resin tar. The Bobs, everybody.
The
Chad, thank you
title
for
the episode.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I actually did change the title to The Bobs. Chad, thank you for being here. Don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to be doing a raid as we wrap up for the evening. But I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. And look at these amazing people. Look at them. They're phenomenal. You should go follow them. They're good beans. You should go ingest all of their content because it is top shelf stuff. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, we have D&D campaigns, a new episode for each of the 4 campaigns weekly here on the show. And if you want to get caught up, we're in our 7th season. You can head over to the YouTube Longshot, where you can watch Jared from the jump. Jared's been here from the actual jump. Let me know. Let's put out an assignment. I'm gonna try something. Let me get in that Discord, in the Rotten Toil, a favorite moment from tonight, or maybe a wackadoo theory that you've got regarding the shenanigans that run amok here on the show. I think that's it for me. Let me throw it over to Hannah Plays D&D.
Dear God. Hello, I am Hannah Plays D&D, and I have been Cygni. I'm a professional Dungeon Master, TTRPG, and D&D content creator over on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, tackling world building, lore keeping, and a lot more. I'm back on Twitch, streaming Wednesdays for Lore Dump. Come check out weird research streams. I think next week we're doing Domains of Delight, which is super fun. Catch me doing cool stuff like D&D to Castle over the summer. I'm doing one, not two different rounds of D&D to Castle, so if you want to play in, Akatar meets the Red Wedding, come hang out. I am also on Sundays on Madaloon's channel playing a toxic eerie vampire if you're interested in that. And follow me everywhere at Hannah Plays D&D for podcast panels, start playing games. I'm currently running 4 campaigns, but I'll probably run more. And that's it. Cygni is feeling like she should really learn how to read because that's impeded her today. But also the consequences of reading have been pretty negative, so she's pretty split. So educational pondering has occurred, and I think that she is excited to head towards her people and is quite eager to get there, though she is honestly quite backing up this turtle girl. Honestly, get that bag.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to see more. Throwing it over to, we'll show it to, throw it to Jade.
Hey there, my name is Jade. I also go by TooHardTheBard. I am a TTRPG content creator as well as now I'm going to say professional DM. I run games and start playing. You can find me on there. Sorry, my brain is sort of farting. I play Sal, and on the topic of get that bag, I'm gonna be honest, guys. 800 gold pieces is a lot of money. That's like villa money right there. And I'm all for the turtle, but also Sal's just all about that sand, all about the memories, all about we need to invoke fear into that goblin so we can start our own group. I'm just saying the bobs, bits and bobs. Oh my gosh, we need to find our bits.
His name was Sassafras.
Sassafras,
right?
I love this. Okay, but yeah, that's me. That's time. I'm gonna go throw it over to
Gerard.
Take it away.
Well, I'll take it, but I don't know where. 2. Yeah, I've been Owen this whole time. I don't know that there's anything particular I want
Did
to
you have
highlight.
fun?
And you'll still be Owen after.
Got a favorite part? I don't know.
I dropped a super edgy, cool one-liner that one time. That was funny.
This is true. That was good. All right, gang. Everyone pile into this raid. We're gonna kick it out. Kick it out with Ben Brainerd. Phenomenal player within the Longshot community. Currently streaming. Looks like he's figuring out his OBS stuff. Just go show him some love. And have a good